Controller in one, bag of chips in the other. Daily stream live worldwide, come discover pixelated journeys, every night a quest. Don't forget to subscribe, we the very best. From zero to hero, Bolivia rise. Live stream daily under global skies. Like and subscribe, join the hype train. Peaceful heroes made, we breaking the chain. Retro beats pumping, audience going wild. Stream snipers hating, but we're just vibing mild. Speed run records, smashed at dawn. Digital Nova, our lights forever on. Merch drop, chat explode like flood. Virtual crowd, feel the energy thud. Donation alerts, streamers heart race in the digital coliseum, taking center stage. From the shadows of the Andes, signal strong. Bits, subs, cheers where we all belong. Through lag glitches, setbacks, and code on this pixelated journey, warriors bow. Hero, Bolivia rise. Live stream daily under global skies. Like and subscribe, join the hype train. Pixel heroes made, we breaking the chain. From zero to hero, Bolivia rise. Live stream daily under global skies. Like and subscribe, join the hype train. Pixel heroes made, we breaking the chain. Retro beats pumping, audience going wild. Stream snipers hating, we're just vibing mild. Speed run records, smashed at dawn. Digital Nova, our lights forever on. Merch drop, chat explode like flood. Virtual crowd, feel the energy thud. Donation alerts, streamers heart race in the digital coliseum, taking center stage.
Hello, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the From Zero to Hero Bolivia channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're having a great week. Welcome to our Eternal Strands stream. This is a great game that it comes by hand by the Yellow Brick Games team, and it comes from our friend that is Gamer John. That he is a really great content creator and he's as well a developer, and he's one of the responsible of this game, so we're very excited. And of course, this comes as well thanks to Helen, that she gifted the game to us so we can be playing. And speaking of Helen, how are you, Helen? Hello there, glad to have you here.
Hello there.
I just noticed your message. How are you? I was really excited yesterday on the beta. So let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? There we go. I'm cold and frustrated. Why? You want to talk about it? Oh, here it is. Stupid monster. Did you manage to actually kill it or not? Or hunt it? Because if not, we're gonna be playing with the Oculus Green tonight. So if you want to join us, we're not good, but we never give up. So I guess that's our way of being. Okay, continue. No, I'm sleeping when you play. It's like 3 a.m. from. Oh. Consult with Oria. Tell her that the patch is ready. Okay. Hello, Oria.
The patch is ready, and I've cleared the debris at the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the hollow.
To all of you guys know, from now on everything is blind for me, so just take it in mind. But I'm excited.
Are you sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this, and you need the break.
All right, if you say so.
At any time in the camp, Bryn can rest in her tent to advance time. Day will advance tonight, and night will advance to the next day. Rest as your tent while the team attempts a loom gate repair. Hello, Casmin. Albeit it eventually it's an advanced monster, so I'm just a bit further than you on this game, I think. Oh, you mean on Eternal Strands? Or you mean Monster Hunter? Sleep. Soft kitty, warm kitty. Little ball of fur. How can you sleep on top of a metal gauntlet?
Oria, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here, and the leak is just about fixed.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Who are you?
Hey, wait, I just want to talk. That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me
What is this game?
before they disappeared.
This is an amazing game that I just found like by accident. and it looks like it's great, and it's from a team. It's Yellow Brick. Have you heard about it? And by the way, welcome. I see it's your first time here, right, Mr. John? Welcome. How are you?
Hello there.
What is up, John? Welcome to the stream, brother.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Hey, how are you, girl? I'm great. I'm just from now on, from this stream on, the last one we were like repeating the intro and until the first giant. From now on, from this stream onwards, everything is gonna be blind for me, so it's gonna be interesting. That's right. Most of this, tell us what happened. Maybe I scared the figure off. Speculated that her sire could be fearful of us. I'm with Seth. Suggest we need to proceed with caution.
Since we arrived, we've been speculating about what may have happened after the surge. But no one here knows the truth. Only Hearthsiders could tell us that. I think the truth is worth the risk that they may be hostile.
You're right. We won't find answers standing here.
You know what? I love the Y mechanic to stop the text, because that gives me exactly this situation that I'm doing right now, that I'm able to stop the dialogue and pay attention to the chat. That it's great, streamer friendly. Can't wait to see you play with the various magic powers fighting those
Friendly
epics.
or hostile? If there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
And the good news is, fixing the Loom Gate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood, it expanded our scry's reach.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the Loom Gate, but you can safely explore further.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the Hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll find our Hearthsider there. Bryn, why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the Loom Gate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Okay, I have a question. Where did the decision came from, like using tapestries and looms and everything as a main concept center for all the communication and the transport? Hey San, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hello there.
We'll be trying to find a way out of here.
Focus on one thing at a time. That's all we can do.
What is there to focus on except that we're stuck inside a magical bubble for all eternity?
How?
Okay, let's see if anyone has any new. Okay, first of all, always pet the pet. Gonna pet the doll. The narrative team. Hey, Casmin.
So, now that I'm done being frigid and unwelcoming.
You were only lukewarm.
Sure. How about an icebreaker? To get to know each other better.
Sounds fun.
Ooh.
What have you got?
Simple. If you were a wild animal, what would you be?
Ooh. I think I'd be in a color.
Why is that?
Aggressive, but they hunt in packs with close bonds. I love adventuring. But a kick-ass team is what makes it meaningful.
Huh. I like that.
And yourself? What animal would you be?
An Eastern Reef Crake.
A crake? Somehow I pictured fewer tentacles and destroyed ships in your wake.
You're thinking of the big ones. An Eastern Reef Crake is pretty small and harmless. But all crakes are misunderstood. They're incredibly intelligent creatures. And they diligently protect their eggs. They actually only attack when their nest is under threat. So yeah, I'd be a crake. Happily living underwater.
Lovely. By the way, the guy who is doing the voice of Damn, Alex Jordan, also streams the game, usually in the afternoon. He has a great voice. Can you send me on DMs his link, John, so I can check it out? Or maybe, oh, you're a mod. Just post it on the chat, if you can, of course.
I hope I'm not prying by bringing this up, but Dharm and Arya told me about your last band.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it was pretty rough.
It wasn't great, that's for sure. I mean, I gave up everything I knew to become a weaver. And it only took a couple of weeks for me to realize I had chased the wrong caravan out of town. All that band did was drink and fight. I stuck around, thinking I might be able to make a difference if I became point, but Aaron chose someone else to take his place in the end.
You're in better hands now. I promise. Even though I'm sure your last few days with us have been a lot. Do you have any regrets about leaving?
No regrets.
I'm not one for getting lost in the past. I prefer to keep my eyes on what's in front of me. So, no regrets.
Glad to hear you're moving on. But, you know, sometimes it takes us a little while to process our experiences.
1 second, I'm following Alex. There we go. Followed.
If you ever do need to dwell on the past, just know I'm here to listen.
Thanks, Sola.
Did you know that sola means alone in Spanish?
Bryn, one would think you've been fighting massive constructs your entire life.
It's a newer hobby. I've picked up
Hobby.
on account of only having seen one for the first time recently.
Yes, it's quite something to see a massive Archon after studying their role in history for so long.
You seem a little concerned about something.
Oh, no.
Yep,
That Arc's
sola
functioning
means
in the
alone.
Enclave is a revelatory discovery. I'm elated, of course.
Very convincing.
It's just, this Archon brings up more questions than it answers. For starters, arcs of this variety tended to carry a slate bar to help break rocks. It was clearly working in the nearby mine. One must wonder whether its tool was lost in a cave-in. It's hard to say, really. Another mystery, there's no record of Archon hostility towards weavers. Did they turn on their creators after the surge?
Is this just about the arcs?
It's about everything. I suspect we're chasing dead ends. None of these leads fill me with any sort of confidence.
Elaine is being pessimistic. Reassure them. Elaine needs to see the bigger picture, offer an alternate perspective. Elaine has a point. Commiserate with their doubts. Let's give an alternate
It's easy to
perspective.
get overwhelmed by the details. The Enclave is a complete mystery. And the reality is, we won't uncover all of it. There's only so much we can do. But that doesn't stop us from making incredible discoveries within those limitations.
Incredible discoveries within our limitations. I hadn't thought of it that way. It is strangely comforting to acknowledge that there are limits to what we can achieve.
All we can do is put one foot in front of the other. If we're ever going to solve this puzzle,
Slow
it will
and
only
steady.
happen piece by piece.
You're right about that. More pieces would help, though.
Shut up, Lane. Be
Maybe if we
patient.
track down other arcs, we might start to understand what's going on with them.
More information about anything trying to kill me is probably a good thing. Though it does mean getting close to the things.
The things
trying
tried to kill. That was about to say. I was about to say that.
Yes, do try not to die in the process, as that would render the information less useful. Here to brief?
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
Just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious constructs and projects from the mire. Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. Likely, it was used for the excavation of minerals and metals before the surge.
No, she didn't, Helen,
The natural
sadly.
surroundings of the mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching me.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
Yes. 4 of them. Oh no, 3 of them.
What can you tell me about Poldervale? It seems like it was settled pretty far from their capital.
Indeed. Though, when you take instantaneous travel through loom gates into account, what constitutes a remote village changes. The village was likely settled to facilitate the prospecting of raw materials in the outskirts. Resources farmed here could easily be transported across the Enclave through the use of loom gates.
Sounds like it's mostly uncultivated land. Wonder how dangerous the mire will be.
Apart from the village, it sounds like this is mostly untamed lands. Any expectation that it will be more dangerous than the Hollow?
I would expect so, yes. We've made camp in a way station that's pretty far from Denevron, and the mire yet even more remote. Everything I've read says the deeper into the outskirts of the Enclave one ventures, the more wild and untamed.
Okay, John, are you there? Hopefully you are. What's up, Loki? Welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
While John replies, hopefully he's still around. Let me just check something really quick. Oh no, I. Wrong.
You're saying my battle with the Great Ark might be looking like child's play soon?
Okay, so remember that we were talking about how it was pronounced, Dynevron or Dinevron? You told me that it was the first one, but Bryn just said Dinevron. So this game needs more beaches, seagulls, and hairy, milky fruits. Loki's talking about making it like Coconut Simulator. By the way, Loki, I don't know if you know, but Gamer and John, that it's there in the chat, he is one of the developers of the game. So if you want more beaches, seagulls, and hairy milky fruits, you can ask for them to him.
Possibly?
Some of the others didn't seem so sure we should be trying to track down the masked figure. What do you think?
History demands we find them. If the masked figure truly is a Hearthsider, their stories and what they've lived through in here would be invaluable to our understanding of the Enclave and of the Surge.
Sounds like I'd better find them then.
I'm asking that because as a voice actor, I believe the situation of defining a correct way of pronouncing the thing could avoid in the case, for example, and hopefully the game becomes like a big thing, like big franchise in the future. You will have the big fans fighting between each other to say, okay, it's Dinevram. No, the other one's it's Dinevram. No, and that's gonna become like a subject of discussion, you know. So I believe it's important to define the way that it's gonna be pronounced since the beginning. And a very clear case of that, it's the people fighting between, if it's what's the name? The wyverns on Monster Hunters. Some people, me included, says that they are wyverns. Other people says that they are wyvern. So then let them fight. If they talk about you, it's good visit. Okay, that's a good point. But like I said, for example, there's people that believes it's wyvern. There's people that defines that it's wyvern. But I go by the way that I used to pronounce. And recently I was playing Worlds and they said wyvern as well in the game. So for me, it's wyvern. There's people that says, oh, but the origin of the word says it's weird. Nah, it's wyvern.
Thanks for the info, Lane. I think I'm ready to head out.
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I didn't have the biggest role to play in the Loom Gate's repair. I'm not exactly handy with a hammer. But watching the band work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project. Its working name is a Loom Shard.
A Loom Shard?
Yes. It's a shard that could draw magic from a Loom Gate and bring you back to camp safely, wherever you are.
How is this different from Aurea putting me back with the scry?
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to bring you back safely, not all the valuables you might have collected on your expedition.
Oh.
Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with all you've gathered.
Oh, that's very useful. Loom Shard. Lance creation. The Loom Shard allows Brink to return to camp from anywhere in the Enclave. It takes time to activate, however, so use it with caution. Loom Gates. Loom Gates are one of the most iconic developments in the Enclave's history, located across an exclusive within the Enclave. And these devices form a network that allows near instantaneous travel between 2 points. Suffice to say, this technology gave the Enclave a serious advantage in fields including commerce, industry, intelligence, and defense, allowing a single weaver or someone sent by a skilled weaver to traverse leagues in an instant, revolutionized travel and the speed at which information with small items could move across the Enclave. In our time inside the Veil, our band has had the opportunity to repair a Loom Gate that lacked the energy to fully function, allowing us to glean some small insight into their workings. Reservoirs on the gates themselves seems to draw pools of raw magic from the Enclave's magic-carrying tapestry. This potential energy needs to be pressurized sufficiently for the gate to work, suggesting that each transit draws a remarkable amount of magical energy. How they were able to consistently produce so much remains a mystery. How that continues to happen despite the obvious disarray post-surge is an even deeper one. What remains the most pressing point of speculation for me is what exactly gave rise to the Loom Gate's enchantments. No known creature in the Meta is able to move instantly from place to place. What's up, Mr. Jaboinki? Welcome to the stream. San just speaks funny because she's Eastern. Listen, Loki, do not make fun of how San speaks, okay? She is our friend from East Europe. Peculiar. She is also our Slavic friend. Reading in video games, I love them. Germans produce it with a V, not W. Damn caps, Boinky, we meet again. I bet Boinky says wyvern in a weird way. I would skip reading and wing it. Hopefully I don't critically F up the progress. I love to check the lore, to be honest. I will ban you, Carlos. Try. There are similar questions to be asked about the creation of this Scries, I believe, though no answer seems to be forthcoming for now. Oh, no, never go out without petting. What's the name of this creature, John? I pronounce it like this. Oh, it's Arva. Okay, good. Now it has a name for me. Travel. Loom gates. The base camp loom gate allows instant travel to any other loom gates you have activated. Look for other loom gates around the world and interact with them to create a connection and allow quick return.
Ready? Let's do this.
Also, Carlos, just to let you know, there is a way to check all previously seen tutorials in the one. See, that's your answer, Shaboinky. If you go, if you critically effed up in the progress, you can check again all the tutorials. I'm telling you because apparently some players are having a hard time finding it. Okay.
Hopefully more trips to come. To new and exciting places.
He fell? He fell! Hello. Also, we're working on another more gameplay-oriented solution for this problem. Okay, sounds good. Now, winging is best. Frame drops. Oh, we're having frame drops? Okay. I might reduce the graphics a little bit so we can, like, have less problems. Graphics. Hi. 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 No. No, this remains epic. Hmm. Okay, then this might help. If so, you should drop your settings up. You see clearly have. Yes, it is, and I believe it's gonna be better when I arrive home and have my proper monitor as well. It's not quite a potato, but it sure is baked. If I thought it was a cheap enough, I would post it my Xbox until he can update the potato he plays on. No worries for that, Helen. I think it would be cheaper to like literally buy one here for the same amount of the shipping than trying to ship it here, because it would be like the cost of the shipping plus the possible custom fees that they ask. It's just, yeah, exactly what Chabanki said. Posted warning. Care. T-bad here. Some acts of fluttering caution in shorthand. Let me just really quick. I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but it's like an interactive stream. You have to deal with me. Let me see how much is an Xbox in here. Oh, no. No. Oh, they are smart. They make the price like cheaper, but at the same time they put an extra on the shipping. 3. Okay, so an Xbox, the base one, the like Series S, the white one, it would be $480 approx in here. And they give the facility of paying in 10 months of $48. I don't know if I would ever think about it. The only way of no custom would be to literally fly there with your luggage, but not in a box, like it's a brand new, so you can claim it would be yours and then gift it in person. Even to fly there would be over 600. I shall be back soon off to pick up the money. Okay. Say hi to her, to us. Yeah, I found it even cheaper, Shawanki. How much that would be on the one you found in Reales? You have to divide it by 5.7. Okay, that's a giant thing. Oh! Can I face him? Yes. Okay, we fell. Let's try the other leg. Come here, boy. Good. Oh, I fell. No. Can you please? Oh, I need to get used to press Y to cling on the. Okay, that's done. Ah! Come on! No. Uh-oh. No! Help! Ah! No! Okay, I need to find health. Thank you. I need more vitality. Leave me alone! You guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah! I need more vitality vials. Where can I find them? No. No! Ah. Thank you. I have one. Maybe here. Yes. Oh, good. Let's go. Come on me, buddy. Let's finish this battle. Come on me, bro. Come on me. Oh, this is still not finished. It's done. Good. Bling. Let's grab the other side. Good. No. No! No! You son of a bitch! Did he harm himself just to harm me? Oh, we fell anyways. Points are trained to perceive the strands of magic where the great creatures focus their powers. These are called the locus points. To gain mastery over their abilities, points harvest them. Points harvest them. They must be right on top of the locus, usually climb it and pull it free. Exposing the locus for harvest often requires shearing parts of the creature's armors off, or otherwise disrupting them. After you defeat the creature once, the band pulls their observations Visit link to assemble a creature codex entry, then it may be consulted at any time for tips of how to harvest. Okay, so now it is exposed. Heck yeah! Woo! And you're down, sir. About mine, through catalog, it will take me years to pay it off. Buying one there would be a lot. Might as well get a vacation out of it. Else would put you up for free. What do you mean would put you up for free? I'm checking if there is any remaining items in here. No. Okay, good. Now what? Dredger's Mire. Oh yeah, definitely have a place to stay here. Where is Dredger's Mire? Sudden. Good color. I guess we're going in the right way. How are the reviews and the comments so far in the game, John? Right, I have to do a thing. I'll try to return before the stream ends. Thank you so much for being here, Loki, as always. No, I'm going to do it wrong way. Ever played Immortal Phoenix Rise? Nope. Okay, this is interesting. I see that on top of Peller's Arc there is some kind of river. It could be a way to the collapse to the southern pass, so I might go left instead of where am I going right now. I'm going up there. Calm down. Calm down, you all. No need to be aggressive. Okay, one down. Okay. Give me all that. So it's just you and me, huh? Ah. Kind of looks like a similar feel. I actually think you might like that game. Maybe. Is it available on Steam? It's fairly old too. I hear most. Oh. And I run out of space. So let's see. How can I use that thing to return me back into the... Here's what he said about this. How do you use the loom shard?
The Sodden Pass. A fitting name for the road to the wetlands.
It's 30 reales. Ow. Bro, stop. Iron fiber. Kind of blend Assassin's Creed and Breath of the Wild. Interesting. Sorry, I was out of a moment. What did I miss? I was surprise, with my inventory full, and I was like thinking how can I use my loom shard to return and be able to like drop all the things that I have to empty space.
According to the maps, you're getting close to Dredger's Mire.
The shiny stuff. I have another question if you're around, John. Did the game have missable items, like something that you could miss if you don't do something on time or something? Where is it? There you are. That's the template. What can I do? For example, something not trophies itself, but for example, if there is an item that it's exclusive into a mission, for example, and if I don't grab that item on that mission, it's gone forever. Yes, exactly. What's up, Thin? Welcome to the stream, man. No, not a no return, but more of a knighting. For example, let's put Red Dead Redemption as example. There are the bosses that you're only able to get their pistols if you disarm them instead of just killing them. And if you don't do that, you are not able to get their weapons anywhere else in the game because they're exclusive. They are custom made for them. Oh, okay. So it's not locked. Okay, that is a good news. Haha! We're learning to parry. Okay, hello. Let me grab my bow. Okay, you are a tough guy. There we go. And apparently there is another. Oil membrane. It sounds expensive. Weather bone. I'm just giving preference to the green items instead of the white ones. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Come here, come here, come here. Hard letter. Is this a... No, it's not a blue. Oh boy. Hello. How did you escape from that? Ah! Bye. Whee! Okay, is that horn fragment a blue one? Or a white one? Let's find out. Oh, it's a blue one, so better go and grab the other one on top. So apparently they don't disappear, or at least they take a lot of time to disappear, Shawanki. Well, actually, I left a path and I returned, and the horn was still there. So I believe, yeah, they keep, or at least at a certain point. Ow.
Designed for a two-hander. Looks like it was being packed up to ship.
It'll be exciting to work off an Enclave design firsthand.
I'm back and even cooler than I was before. Ragnarok had a clever way to fix it. I give up typing today. Typing is hard. You could try leave the area and go back. Like when it loads a new area prefab. See if it despawns. This is the Dredger's Mire. We were talking about how long or how far do we have to go from a place to the items in the floor to despawn. What was the way that Ragnarok did it, Shawinki? Yes, exactly.
I know you're excited to explore, but first things first. Use our key swatch with a loom gate in the mire, so that it's easy to return.
Right. I'll check the maps.
I'll check the maps. The map is empty. I only finished God of War, not Ragnarok. I didn't even start at Ragnarok, to be fair. Okay. This is my last common item.
Perfect. I can see the connection. We'll be able to come back whenever we'd like.
Without having to trek through all the mud.
The beauty of instantaneous travel. Key swatches are an ingenious system for connecting loom gates together.
Oh, they will stay until you exit the map. Okay, so I believe then, just a question. So wait 1 second. So the map would be, for example, the items will remain in Glintwood Hollow as far as I am in Glintwood. I swear to God that I can talk. Glintwood Hollow. And if I move like to Dredge's Mire, they will disappear. It's like that. Oh, that's interesting. See, Shaboinki? The items will not disappear that easily. That's great. Rock and Cinder will go pick up the stuff for you, and there will be a chest by the blacksmith's table that you could oh! Sebastian. Before we continue, quests. Atelier level. Okay, let's try to upgrade our atelier. Oh, that's the same one that the giant had. Oh, new power!
Harvesting. Such an intriguing term for so critical a task.
Why do we call it that anyway?
My favorite explanation is that it implies a thoughtfulness. When we harvest a creature, we pull something out of its essence. It is, fundamentally, a violent act. But we harvest predators, ones that pose a threat to us. There are peaceful or merely territorial creatures that use magic, but Weaver custom is to never harvest them.
That makes sense. I like that we're selective about it.
Further, Weavers do not seek to eradicate these creatures, merely keep them in check. Slaughter them all and we not only lose access to more strands, but also risk disrupting the ecosystem. You've heard of Renland's famed attempt to cull their Akala population and the mass loss of crops due to too many deer, yes? Same thing. Even something as wild as an Ash Peak drake plays a role in the world. My darling, I suspect the way the light filters through the Enclave's veil makes you look more luminous.
Aww.
Stop. It'll go to my head.
Should I come back later? I didn't mean to interrupt you two.
Sorry, Bryn. Sometimes we get lost in our little world.
But since you're here, I was actually hoping to speak with both you and Sola.
Oh?
I don't know if you know this, but my wife is an extremely talented smith who was apprenticed under a variety of world-class teachers.
Well, a revolving door of mentors doesn't exactly facilitate the most stable education, especially when one of them drops dead in front of you.
Oh, details. You've made more of your varied experience than most could glean from a lifetime. Anyway, I know you always hoped to further your education with the Tarmakine Smithing School's techniques. So, I asked Lane to look into whether or not any Tarmakine smithing was ever practiced here in the Enclave.
Oh, doll. You shouldn't have. It's sweet, but there are other priorities.
What could be more pressing than helping my wife fulfill her lifelong dreams? As luck would have it, there were Tarmakine smiths here before the search.
Really?
Perhaps our daring point might be able to keep a lookout for anything those smiths might have left behind?
I mean, if it's too much trouble.
Zero, look!
I'd be happy to help.
Better say hi.
I'll leave you to discuss the details.
Hey Tatiana, welcome to the stream. Hello there. How's everything going? I'm good. What about you?
Complex, and as such, pretty rare across the Maida. It might be too much to hope for anything close to a completed armor set, but prototypes or even notes pertaining to the style would be useful. I'd take anything you can find.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Bryn.
Okay, so there are no missable or exclusive items that are locked inside missions. Okay, gotcha, John. Thank you so much for clarifying that, and thank you for answering these questions. I know it's not like something that you need to do, and I, as a fan of the game, already a fan, appreciate you being here and answering that. Thanks. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Nice. Welcome to the From Zero to Hero Bolivia channel. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos. People call me Zero as well. And we're a variety of games stream. I do like pretty much any genre except Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. And we're playing Eternal Strands. That it's an amazing game that came from the hand of Yellow Brick Games, and we have a developer in the chat that is Mr. Gamerman John. Speaking of that, let's give it up to Mr. Gamerman John for this amazing game. Oh no, John knows that I will give him every single feedback that I can on this matter. Wow, look at that. For a moment, my character just stayed naked there. Oh my god, that was funny. So this is the one that we have. This is the new one. I kind of like this. I'm glad to hear it. I know you will, and that's fine. I prefer to have your honest opinion, and that just saying that I want to hear. Yeah, that and that's important thing, because that's something that I would like to have as well. If I have something to give to you guys, for example, the streams. I very prefer you guys to being honest with me when you see that there is something wrong, or you feel that there is something wrong. So I feel that is an improvement or an increase of quality or opportunity. So I would never be against positive criticism. So pretty much that's it. You're very funny. Thank you, Tatiana. Tatiana sounds like a name in Spanish. I just wanted to know that if you're interested in our work, hope you don't mind me asking. Right now, we have like this amazing artwork that it's by hand from Anieri Teixeira. We pretty much have this. Like, he did this to us. He did our intro as well. And we have this. So we have like a complete layout right now. So right now, as far as we are at this moment, I am not like looking for that. But if you want, and since you're being nice and not being like the other people that it's just straight out of there, you can join our Discord as well for two reasons. One, if like I ever need it in the future, and two, if you want to join our community as well, if you like what you're seeing, you can join us on Discord, maybe on YouTube as well, and just be a part of the community. We already changed a lot of things following frustration from players and think that doesn't seem clear enough, so yes. Shave the head again and dye it silver. Or maybe let it grow and dye my hair silver. If it didn't lag like crazy, that would be... Yeah, I know. No worries, thing. No worries. I would have to play the game to really criticize the game. So, we're gonna create this armor. Let's craft.
It's going to look great.
Yes. And let's do the head armor. We have a lot of heat resistance, so I don't want to take away my heat resist or cold resistance. I don't want to take away my heat resistance, so let's... In this case, I believe I can do a trade for this, like heat resistance or cold resistance. There we go. Search the village of Poldervaser. Okay, time to get back. Oh, first, never leave without petting him. Dredger's Myers. Now, I have a silly question now, John. Is there like an ultimate build, like armor and weapons related, like the top of the top armor and weapon, like the best of the best that you can create or get in this game? Or everything is subject to how you play?
This is Poldervale, but what happened? The village is completely frozen.
This can't be natural.
I knew
I
it.
think it's safe to say no one lives here. Where else could we find?
I can't quite remember why, but something tells me we should search for a watchtower. The maps indicate there may be some nearby.
Doubt security would be active if the village was vacated.
Just trust me on this. I've got some cross-referencing to do.
All right, Bryn. You have it.
Watchtower. Got it. Just like home. You round a corner and a glacier's right there to greet you.
I'll send you a friend. Okay, sounds good. I will do it after the stream. When I want to play tank, I love the Tamarkine set, mostly because I worked on all the quests you need to get. You are what's the name? Oh, what's the name in English? It's I'm looking for a word. I'm looking for a word in English. Yes, you're biased. Thank you, Helen. You're good, sir. You keep lagging, Carlos. Stop! Yeah, we're having a lot of frame drops. I don't know if this is it could be internet related as well. And I apologize for that, guys. Well, we're gonna be back home soon and we're gonna see if the problem is really the computer or the internet. But anyways, it's time to really start thinking seriously of building a new computer, even if it's like piece by piece. Love to see you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. You can be biased and be a good set at the same time. No, honestly, it's a very nice set. The set also gives you fire resistance. Nice. Because right now we have a very low fire resistance, but we have a high ice resistance. Excuse me, I was planning to get in the house, not destroying it. Oh, jeez. Calls you returning this week. I was actually supposed to be today at my house, but since I brought all my computer here, I have to like wait for my uncle to go with his car to the other city, because I can't go by bus because it's very dangerous for the computer to put it like in the bag in the luggage storage. It could be they could steal it, they could damage it, so I better wait for him to just go and take it in a safe way. You gonna buy brand new or source used parts? No, I'm gonna buy brand new because in my case, Shaboinki, I have two things. I have to, one, buy new because I need the warranty. And two, I will probably like not get a top of the line like a 5090, but I will probably get like the latest processor and a 5070 maybe. The reason is because like this computer, since all the customs and everything are very expensive, I will buy that computer and it will last me like 10 years because it's not affordable to upgrade constantly. So I need to build a computer that's gonna last me, if that makes sense to you. It makes sense for me. You destroyed everything. Yes, I'm a monster. I want to destroy only the door, but it doesn't seem... The game wants me to be a monster.
Another drink.
This one doesn't seem as aggressive. Must not be rutting.
Should leave you alone unless you get close.
Yes, bye. Have you guys heard that? That was a thunder. That was a weird thunder. I will be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. Apparently, it's mostly Asus board doing the problem with the new Intel GPUs. MSI and Gigabyte have some issues, but it's mostly Asus. That's pretty much what I was also waiting, Shabanki, like for the new technology to stabilize, to see if there was some issues or anything. So far, what I am seeing is that AMD. I am a very Intel fanboy, I'm not gonna lie, but it seems that AMD it's the choice in this generation. I would probably I have this strong belief that Intel is gonna come strong in the next generation, but I don't know if like how long it's gonna take to present the next generation. It's gonna be too far. So I don't know. We will not be able to wait until that. So I think AMD is the choice on this case. What do you think about that? What do you all guys think? I know that John will tell me just buy an Xbox. I have Acer Nitro gaming laptop. Do you know what processor it has inside? Hello, good sir.
There's a watchtower ahead.
Found the term I was looking for. It mentioned that key swatches were held by security in the Enclave's more remote villages. It ensured their loom gates could be reconnected to more central locations if needed. Perhaps our Heartsider won't be in the watchtower, but a key swatch to Deneveran could be.
Okay, I guess it's back. I've never seen more empathic gameplay. Well, thank you for letting me know. And, well, now it's back. I forgot to click on it. Thank you for letting me know, Shawanki. You know what would piss me, actually? It's, for example, if I go AMD and Intel goes like, okay, we're gonna launch our next generation of processors, and they will keep the same what's the name? The same architecture than the current one. So if you have a current motherboard, you will be able to upgrade to our newest processors. So that's pretty much making me think to, why are you attacking me, bro? Why are you attacking me? He could smell you. Maybe. Oh. I thought that was a switch or something. Well. I guess I have to climb. Yes. I'm gonna invest in a laptop cooler. There's one that actually works really well and it will lower the CPU and GPU by 20 degrees or so. Climb it and get it from the... Oh, okay. Yeah, that was exactly what I figured out. It just took me a moment to remember that you have a climb mechanic in this game.
According to this logbook, all the key swatches were removed from the Poldervale watch a few years after the surge.
Strange.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Welcome back, Loki.
It'll be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
The rest of the band could help you navigate that? Try discussing the challenge with a few of them next time you're at camp.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I can't grab this stuff already? Okay. Drop. Flamebow is gonna be your best friend, at least for a while. Imagine needing the developer to beat his own game. No worries, no worries. You can continue talking. The only thing that I really would ask is try. You can like give me like comments about the game and everything, but backseating or what's the name? Or spoilers. It's the thing that I would appreciate if there is not spoilers. I'm afraid of destroying the stairs and just fall. Have you beaten the Drake yet? No. I only faced him the first time, like when we escaped from him. You should make Todd Howard mod. Am I get good at Fallout? No. I don't. It's Fallout is not my cup of tea, sir. Whee! Okay, worth it. We need to clean this. Okay. Options. Medium. 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 Bar. Medium, medium. High. High. Medium, medium, medium. There we go, it should help. What is up, Marissa? Welcome to the stream. How's everything going today? Hello there.
Hello there.
At least you can fast travel to drop off your How can I oh, that's a question. How can I use the loom shard, John? Oh, okay. That's freaking interesting. Because there is a dragon that wants to make me. A barbecue right now. I think I will have to finish the stream soon, guys. Have you heard the thunder? If there is one more thunder, I will leave. Ah, it worked. I did it. I did it. Hello, buddy. No, that was a thunder back in my home. You know what? I can't upgrade her. I want more space in my inventory.
Solar, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
A Kala hide would do the trick for one.
There are plenty of those prowling in the outskirts. Thanks for the insight.
Craft a flame bow. Oh, it's gonna take away flame resistance? That's not fair. Okay, this is gonna do. No, we have a lot of cold resistance right now. We need heat resistance. Or I should go with this that doesn't affect any of them. Yeah, I just noticed that, John. That is a nice thing. Oh, Carlos doesn't like emptying his inventory. I can't imagine living in a country where the weather affects my gaming. Please tell me that the amount of vitality vials you can carry increase, because 3 is not enough. Yes, it's rain and they are thunders. Oh, on this case, for example, I messed up.
Years ago.
I'm used to press B as a confirm button. Rainbow, exactly. Yes. Okay. So with the flame bow, if I press the RB, it's gonna be like a regular arrow, and if I press right trigger, it's gonna be like an enchanted fire arrow. Is that it?
We could travel hundreds of leagues in an instant. Oh, how far we've fallen since then. So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
It's a tall order, but defeating a drake would allow us to weave a strand of its power.
Drakes and I are due for a reckoning.
Uh-oh.
Spoken like a true point.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Oh, it's very exciting to see one of the Enclave's enchanted weapon designs firsthand. I'm sure Sola will have a field day with it.
I don't need any particularly magical materials for it, I notice.
No, that's where I come in. I preserve numerous byproducts alongside each resonance as part of the weaving process. I have got, in the literal and figurative sense, your back.
It's 11 days till my birthday. I want a pony and a pizza party. I want you to tell me one day before, because I'm bad with remembering things, Loki, so I can make like a special stream for you or something. But yeah, I can give you one slice of pizza. Yes, I knew about inventory. Hoping to play more this weekend. Depends of if my mom comes out of hospital or not. Yes, Carlos, but remember that fire arrows can use your magic meters. There better be a petting zoo as well. I agree on that. If you're talking about the game. Not on your birthday. Loki, I wish nothing for myself, and that's how you get something. What did you got to you, San? I suck at bow and arrow in this unless I freeze them with magic first. What I do is I lock the cursor on them with the right stick. I'm pressing it, and then I just shoot them. We'll talk about your gift once you give me something, sir. Ooh, adults don't get presents. Play day by daylight for his birthday. Ah, you have to come up with this, Marissa. Okay, if he wants that, maybe.
Bryn, do you have a moment?
For my favorite lawkeeper? Absolutely.
I'm the only lawkeeper here, though.
Yes. Doesn't mean you aren't my favorite. So, what do you need?
What was it? Oh, yes. I'm looking to do some experiments with alchemical reagents and was wondering if you could source me some.
That sounds like something I could help with. What's the experiment?
I won't waste your time with specifics. I just think it'll produce something helpful, if my hypothesis is correct.
Well, my last lawkeeper sent me out all the time for herbs that he'd inevitably just stuff in a pipe and smoke.
Oh. No, that makes sense, then. Yes, sorry. I think I can help Oria with the Watcher's Wisp.
Oh. After what happened in the Veil's Shadow, any improvement to the scry is worth making.
Exactly. I noticed that she needs a break before guiding you again. The tangles were so bad in the shadow, she couldn't use the wisp at all.
The scry has been better inside the Enclave, but we shouldn't take any chances. What do you need?
There's a plant that only grows here in the Enclave. It expresses a clarifying magical essence. I think I can use it to strengthen Oria's connection with the scry.
That'd be really helpful.
I think so too. Now, am I missing something?
Where can I find the plant?
Oh, right. At night, in the outskirts. They glow, so you won't be able to identify them during the daytime.
Okay, pausing here. I give you my charm, San. I got a new cookbook from a friend, Elder Scrolls Cookbook 2. Perfume, flowers, chocolate. Oh, that sounds like a romantic gift. Got a refund, son? Nah, Boinky, I don't get presents because my birthday is so close to Christmas that an excuse I'm giving. I'm so sorry for that, Helen. I want to follow a stream where Carlos drops an... I will do a short for you, just dropping one item, and that's it, what you get, Loki. That's it. Okay, so that's your gift. It's granted. That's bad, Helen. Presents for Helen. Oh my god, I read peasants for Helen. Yes! Peasants for the Queen Helen! We would have got you presents, Helen, but you didn't tell us it was your birthday. Next year I'm going to give you a cake or something. Sounds like a good thing. Started to rain. Like, hard.
And I believe they mostly grow in clusters near bodies of water. Not rivers, but ponds, lakes, you know.
Go to the outskirts at night and grab some glowing plants near bodies of water. Got it.
Well, they have a more accurate name than that. I won't overcomplicate it. But they're referred to locally as Diane's Chorus, which refers to a moment in the Enclave's history early on, when their second leader, Diane Ramenos, was elected by unanimous vote. She was the right person at the right time for the Enclave and brokered several extremely lucrative trade deals.
The more you talk, the longer you'll wait.
Sorry, yes, please, go. Bring them to me as soon as you can. Thank you.
Hey, Lane. Got any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a key swatch from a frozen village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Chemical solution?
That was awesome. Oh my god.
It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand. I don't have the facilities to make one just yet, but perhaps you and Casmin could prioritize them?
I'll keep that in mind next time I have some supplies to spare.
One moment, Bryn. I just need to write this down. Stir twice clockwise, filter the sediment, put it aside for Darm's moisturizing cream. Good. Now, did I forget something when last we spoke? I was after some ingredients to enhance the Watcher's Wisp. Is that correct? I know it hasn't been long, but...
Don't worry. No problems there. I know we chatted before, but I wanted to learn more about you.
Well, I came from Judea. You already know that. I'm an enthusiastic student of the alchemical arts. Oh, there's more to my family. I'm my father's third child, but I have 3 siblings. I was fairly close to 2 of them. The firstborn is 12 years older than me and never had much interest in being friends.
Was that hard on you?
It was normal to be in that situation, I'd say. By the time I was old enough to hold a conversation, he was already playing the political game. Took after my mother in that regard. Hold on, I need to write something down. To do. Investigate why Sola keeps borrowing moisturizing cream from Dom instead of coming to me to get her own.
Big list of tasks you've got there.
Like you wouldn't believe.
I've never been to you, dear. Can you tell me more about what it was like to grow up there?
Bryn, respectfully, I like to think I'm an open book, but as I said, I have quite a big list of tasks to complete. You do, too. Let's try and make a dent, shall we?
Of course. Catch you later.
Wow. Okay. I think I messed up there.
Lane, any thoughts on why the mayor of Poldervale kept a key swatch to Denevron in his home?
Not personally, but I do know what the Poldervale Watch suspected about it.
Really? How?
At the back of the logbook, those on watch would leave small notes for whoever was taking over the next shift. Most of it
Carlos
appears
Potato
to be
couldn't last
idle
through a
gossip,
solid 10
but
hours. It
apparently
could.
popular belief
If we
is
play
that the
Mario
mayor had a
World.
mistress on the side.
No, he posted in the safe. I don't even remember, honestly,
A wife
what
in
happened that day.
Poldervale and a mistress in Denevron.
Instantaneous travel would be necessary to not get caught.
Goodness. Small towns are the same everywhere, aren't they?
What is there to do in them but talk?
Okay, I will be right back, guys. I have to go and get lunch with family. So it's gonna be like a 10-15 minute stop. So I'll be right back. And we're gonna continue playing. I want to keep playing this. It's interesting. I can't wait to continue. Be right back. And we're back. Technically, I guess we do, but it's a survivor game and on the hardest difficulty. And if we're gonna if we're gonna take South Park as like the difficulty selection, that would be terrible. My daughter keeps saying she wants to be an adult. I told her she's better off staying as a kid. Totally. I don't know why people wants to be adults so
Maybe I should
much.
take up jogging. It might save the life of whoever needs to rescue me next.
Can anybody hear me? We're back or not?
You know there's a trick to picking your armor when dealing with temperature.
Do tell.
If you're going to be up against extreme cold or heat, lighter armors can be the better choice. They can't provide raw protection like steel, but metals also move temperature very quickly. Lighter armors layer cloth and leathers, much better for insulation, especially if you pick the right ones.
I'll keep that in mind. This place pulls no punches.
I think I'm gonna upgrade lanes. Interesting, okay. Let's go and get the files. Or not. So I guess I will have to deal with the dragon eventually. Should it be now?
Why is it so cold?
Are we having frame drops? No, we're not this time.
This can't be natural.
It's just like Poldervale, only on a massive scale. This is exactly what happened to Tarza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
Okay, this is making me damage. I guess we can use the frost resistance. And what is the mayor's residence in here?
There's no way this is natural. Feels like frost magic.
Hurry up, hurry up. What are you doing? You're gonna die, girl. Bro, that thing is destroying everything on his path. Yes.
I've got you.
Okay. So I guess I can return How was lunch? I hope it was edible. It was actually a soup. It was good, just considering that it's raining and everything. Twitch use more bandwidth, easier to watch on YouTube. But sadly, we got some bad news, and hopefully we'll be able to sort things out, and that probably will make me return home faster than it was planned. Not 100% really, Shaboinky, but I will be talking with you. It's a little bit more concerning situation that I believe we will talk later more in private with you all guys.
Got the key swatch. And unfettered access to the Enclave's capital.
Amazing, Bryn.
Denevron awaits.
Okay, now we're gonna use a resistance to fire to fight against that monster. Where are you, buddy? My inbox is always, you know what I wish this game had a marker on the map so you know where you need to go on your quest. We talked about that with John, and he really have a good point on that. As a matter of fact, you're a point in this game, so you are the explorer for your team. So there is no reason why there would be like a way for you to know where to go, because you're exploring something new that no one ever been there. So does that make sense? Okay, take a rest. Where are you? Come back into the ground, you coward. Ow. Okay, the tail is done. Okay. That leg is done. It's almost done. Hurry up, you're almost there. One more hit. Just one more hit. There we go. Woo! Carlos, have you ever considered shipping to Bolivia instead of Brazil with DHL of UPS International? They are not very trustable here in Bolivia, sadly. There is a high rate of stolen or lost things. People don't trust in either the mail or DHL or UPS here. Okay, and with that, no, it's not even. No, it's not even like in the delivery, Shaboinki, because they call you to deliver. It's on the way. Like
Impressive, Bryn.
1 second.
We're on our way to Denevra, thanks to you.
Everyone helped. I just did my part.
Sadly, the customs here in my country, they are very corrupt. And they check everything, and something that they find useful or they find interesting or they like, they just keep it, and it just disappears. If the item never arrives, you get a full refund though. I don't know how that works for international purchase, Shaboinki. But also, I will start looking like... I haven't seen this in a while. Because the last time I did it was like for my computer. There are people like, for example, they work with the imports. And I would start to see how much they will cost, how much it would cost me like to bring the thing, at least the items for the computer. Because like I said, it's gonna be like a high price, but it's gonna be like a 1 in a 10-year purchase. So I will start seeing that.
In a well-run band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this. Since you've been crisis promoted to point, we've felled a great arc, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital. Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances. In fact, most would crumble under the pressure.
Don't get me wrong, I know I'm doing good here. But honestly, having just left a band that fought and backstabbed one another, I really appreciate the level of teamwork that went into this. The others are lifting me up, and I don't take that for granted.
That's good to hear. I know they're as impressed with you as I am.
Thanks, Aurea.
Now, enough talk. You've got a city to explore. It's quite a thing, being rescued by the scry.
disorienting. But better than the alternative.
I'll only ever use it when I'm sure it's needed.
How exactly does it operate?
Similar to a loom gate, but much more focused. I maintain a constant flow of magic into the scry, and it connects to you.
Letting you see the area around me.
In an emergency, I can, I guess, yank is the best on that connection.
How come you never hear about scries being used by military? Or to bring nobles home after a night of debauchery?
Rarity and expertise. Scries are enclave enchantments, and when the veil closed, supplies ceased. On top of that, it takes someone with exceptional control and stamina when channeling magic to use one for any length of time.
Got it. That's why points become watchers. It's really nice, having the sensation of you and the others watching over me. You're like the guardian spirits from the stories every Carnhaven child knows. You protect, advise, and of course bicker.
Well, I don't know about spirits, but we'll be your guardians any day.
Compared to my last band, I'm glad we actually use the scry.
Not as glad as I am that the loom gates seem to extend its effective range. Just don't take it as a license to be reckless. Risky business flirting with death.
Okay, did we had any frame drops in the last part? Let me see. Yeah. But it seems that it's internet related, not PC related. Hello, buddy.
Sola seems pretty pleased with the upgrades to her forge. I think she might want to thank you, Bryn.
So I don't have any more upgrades. Codex compiling. Ashpeak Drake. In a compelling circle of causality, Ashpeak Drakes both draw their name from and contribute to the appearance of the blackened Ashpeak Mountains. Highly territorial and aggressive, these beasts regularly engage in duels over feeding and nesting regions. Unfortunately for every nation of the Maida, the losers tend to flee. They migrate away from the peaks, seeing new nesting and hunting grounds. Time and time again, oral histories record attacks by a solitary drake leveling an entire village with his flaming breath and fearsome claws. As much as weaver bands have become distrusted across the Maida since the Surge, we're still considered the most reliable solution for dealing with the drake problem. And so, it's a perverse truth that we are in debt to the drakes for what smattering of tolerance we maintain along the populace. For this reason, we are well versed in the art of harvesting these mighty creatures. Like most flyers of their size, Ashpeak drakes are only reliably vulnerable to the harvesting when drawing upon their innate magic to keep their massive bulk aloft. Thus, the key to exposing the locust is to only harm one wing so that the beast is still capable of flight, but not of the complex maneuvers of which they are so fond. Oh! To put it simply, timing a harvest is significantly simpler when you mark can't roll or swerve in the air to go through your clear. To complete the devastating combination, one must break the drake's horn. This should encourage it to take to the sky. Okay.
Bryn, a moment. I'm collecting data, surveying the team, so to speak. One question is all I need answered. Do you think Ava deserves a share in any rewards for the work undertaken by the Weaver Band?
Oh, absolutely. She might even end up being named Point over me if she keeps it up.
I think it stretches the bounds of credibility to suggest that we could weave a mantle big enough for her.
You think so?
Yes, that'll be all. Thank you for your time.
Oh. I mean, if you wanted a real answer, then I suppose so. It's probably something Casmin would have a better answer for.
I'll go ask her next then.
Oh my god,
The fine census questions.
I'm messing up things really hard with lanes. Are there any boutique shops in your area? No, they're not shops because they charge everything like the same as you would buy things, but there are people that works like importing stuff. Like literally, like you said, they fly and they return with things on their luggage. What if it ends up being cheaper to fly out and just bring the parts home in a carry-on luggage? That would be interesting, but there's the thing that we need a visa for USA. And the visa is not easy obtainable. Even worse now that the immigration stuff is just getting hard. So
Out in the field, you mentioned you recognize the sudden change in weather.
The same rapid shifts racked Tarza shortly after the surge. The deserts had been somewhat tamed by enchanted stones, the aeroliths. Each kingdom would boast they had the greatest coverage. Ironically, while the Tarzan nobility were bragging they each had more, the real concentration of them was in Judea. That did not end well.
Let me guess. Something awful happened to them after the surge.
The enchantments cascaded out of control. One would skew the weather too far, others would react.
Like a pendulum swing, but getting stronger.
Yes, rapid and extreme. Just like what we're seeing here. Thankfully, this means they should be somewhat predictable. The more we learn about each locale, the better we'll be able to predict the changes.
So, keep exploring and wear my warm pants now and then. Can do.
okay. It's fairly easy for Mexico to get PC parts. I have contacts in Mexico. I would have to ask that.
If instantaneous travel was possible once, perhaps it could be possible.
But anyways, flying to Mexico is just as expensive.
Sev mentioned something about Judea using aeroliths, like Tarza.
That's true, yes. It was well before my time, but they are not well regarded in our history.
What happened to them?
You're aware Judea had legendary trade fleets that made it the richest federation in the Maida?
Yes, but not since the... Oh.
It turns out when you rely on magic to keep your harbors safe, and magic itself breaks in something like the Surge, there's a price to be paid.
Well, like I said, it's simpler. It's like it's go and order and receive it as long as I have the money. But it's like it's gonna be like an extra amount of money. That's all. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be it for today. Let me just go and save the game. And let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Or a key fob replacement in December, just in case, because my old one cracked and I still haven't gotten it. What's a key fob for your car? Yeah, it's for your car. Never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and raid lighting parent. We haven't raided lighting in a while. I just noticed that, Jabunki. Okay, let's go ahead and do the calling. To all the people lurking in the shadows, please report in the chat for a raid. Thank you. You're gonna be live later or not today? Yes, I'm gonna be OG. What's up? Welcome to the stream, or welcome to the end of the stream. $12 for the case. Dealership would charge 150. That is a great deal, Shaboinky. So we're gonna go and raid Lightning Farron, everyone. But before we go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribing to our stream. Remember that the memberships are also activated, and on the Twitch side, also the subscription. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a free subscription that you can use in the channel. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Lighting Farron as well when we go there. Let me just get the link in here. And let me just put the hashtag. There we go. Plus I have to pay $10 shipping. Well, it's $22 compared to $150. Nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun watching the stream as I had playing for you guys. Thank you, John, for this amazing game, and thank you, Helen, for gifting it up for the channel to be able to stream it. Thank you, Tatiana, for the follow on the Twitch side of the Force. And this is pretty much it for now. We're gonna be streaming later tonight. Probably Monster Hunter Wilds, because I don't want to. I want to keep playing the beta, even though it's not like really good, but it's still being playable. So this is pretty much it for today. This was from Zero to Hero Bolivia. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.
Kingpin, streaming scene dominator, Bolivia hero, ain't no impersonator. Pixels, pulse, beat, blaze, cosmic generator. Live stream daily, flaming Terminator. Fire up the rig, fingers dance like mavericks. Fans for the chat, they electric fanatics. One life, hero's journey, never anticlimactic. Community love, vibe so galactic. Zero to hero, smash that like. Subscribe, virtual victories, feel that Bolivian vibe. Epic chat found, making dreams thrive. From the zero we rise, feel alive. Low for glitches, energy ain't never low. Futuristic quests on a pixelated flow. Epic raids, epic saves, it's a digital show. From zero to hero, watch the growth glow. Cross the cyberline, megabyte warrior. Enemies fall, starters now superior. Chat drops hearts, loyalty gallant and pure. Hero Bolivia, that clickbait's cure. Daily grind, control a symphony. Fans tune in, it's a ritual epiphany. Memes fly, strings light, it's infinity. Bolivian legend in this digital vicinity.